Okay, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Direction Forward Memphis, Neil Lewis with you. We are going to take a look at the Memphis City Council meeting that occurred on July 9th. It looks like, there's going to be new topics that are brought up. This is a beginning of the month meeting that they have. There were a number of committees that were held also earlier in the day, and then they have the actual city council meeting after those committee meetings are done. So we'll take a look at, kind of see what's going on as far as new information that may or may not be present. And then I know there's going to be a few things that come out. And I think the one that's later in the month is the actual meeting. But we'll see as we go along here and hear what they have to say in the city council meeting for July 9th. So let's take a look to see what's going on. And I believe that it starts at 29:08. Boom. And let's go.
Beautiful prayer. And
once again,
I want to recognize Councilwoman Dr. Easter Thomas. You're recognized, Councilwoman.
Video up.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you so much, Dr. Teresa Franklin, for coming. Colleagues, you may know Dr. Franklin is one of the ministers at Willing Souls Church in the historic Douglas community in the lovely District 7. But also, Dr. Franklin is a minister all over our Memphis community, from the Juneteenth festivals to what she does in our neighborhoods. We're just so lucky.
And the billboards.
So lucky to have you. And the billboards, if you see them, right? Talisa loves you is what they say. But here to read the resolution for chaplain of the day. Be it hereby known that Dr. Talisa Franklin
And normally in the middle of these council meetings, they'll give an award if there's one to give at the very beginning of the meeting. And so the pastor that gave the opening prayer is being rewarded with, some type of recognition certificate or award, which is a good thing. I'll jump ahead of that.
Thank you. This item passes. Welcome. Canales.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. I have reviewed the meeting minutes from the June 25th meeting, find them to be in order and move for their adoption.
Thank you, Vice Chairman Canale. Moved by Vice Chairman Canale, seconded by Spinoza. Madam Comptroller, could we have someone adjust the mics as well? It's kind of low on our end.
Thank you. Please adjust the mics.
Thank you. Could we prepare the screen for a vote? Thank you. Council members, please cast your votes.
And also, this is the vote for the meeting minutes for the June 25th
Canale, yes. Cooper Sutton,
meeting.
yes. Easter Thomas, yes. Ford, yes. Logan, yes. Spinoza.
Memphis, they're properly registered to speak by submitting a complete agenda at all times. The Sergeant at Arms, Cedric, wave your hand so they know you are. Cedric has the meeting agendas available up front, as well as comment request cards for members of the public wishing to be heard on a specific item. All those wishing to speak on an item must turn in their comment card to the Sergeant at Arms before the item is called. If you are not here to speak on a specific item, you can note your request to give general comment at the end of the meeting. As chair, I will only recognize citizens of the city of Memphis that are properly registered to speak by submitting a completed comment request card to the Sergeant at Arms. Members of the audience and persons addressing the council will not be permitted to engage in gossip, make defamatory, personal, slanderous, or profane comments, or use abusive or vulgar language. MPD and Public Works. Would the Urban Fellows please stand? Number 1.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Item number 1 is a resolution commemorating June as Memphis Pride Month. This resolution is sponsored by Councilwoman Green.
So the first resolution is, or the first item on today's docket is to have June be recognized as Memphis Pride Month. So I guess we'll hear whatever background there is on that.
Councilwoman Green, I was debating if I wanted to recognize you, but since you're such a great Councilwoman Green, you are recognized.
Thank you, Chair. I appreciate that. I'm going to start by reading the resolution, and I have already apologized to the people I have here with me today for us being a little late, but we did put all of these sort of congratulatory resolutions on pause during budget season. This says, whereas on occasion the Memphis City Council has seen fit to commemorate occasions that raise awareness about an issue that significantly impacts the community, Pride Month is one such occasion that is worthy of recognition. Whereas the Memphis City Council is committed to promoting equality, inclusion, and acceptance for all citizens, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. And whereas June is celebrated as Pride Month across the nation, commemorating the Stonewall riots of June 1969, which were a pivotal event in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights and equality.
Okay.
Whereas Pride Month is an opportunity to recognize the significant contributions and achievements of the LGBTQ+ community in Memphis and beyond. And whereas the city of Memphis has a diverse and vibrant LGBTQ+ community that enriches the cultural, social, and economic life of our city. Whereas the Memphis City Council honors and celebrates the LGBTQ+ community and acknowledges their ongoing struggle for equal rights and supports their efforts to achieve equality and justice for all. Whereas the Memphis City Council reaffirms its commitment to protecting the civil rights of all citizens and fostering community where everyone can live with dignity and respect. Now and therefore, be it resolved, the Memphis City Council, that June is hereby recognized as Pride Month in the city of Memphis. I have with me today some special guests and friends of mine. They are part of a group called Friends of George's. Friends of George's puts on drag shows, and they're a pretty good time, if I do say so myself. But what's really significant about Friends of George's is two things. These shows that they put on raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for other groups in our community. I know when I worked at the Community Legal Center, they helped us. They've helped my friends at Choices and many, many other groups. But this group also stood up for all of our rights to free speech in recent history. There was a landmark case that struck down a drag ban, and I just want to read the first two sentences of the ruling from the district court. It says, freedom of speech is not just about speech. It is also about the right to debate fellow citizens on self-government, to discover the truths in the marketplace of ideas, to express one's identity, and to realize self-fulfillment in a free society. Because of Friends of George's, we are all more free. And so I would like to take this moment to let one of them speak on our behalf and just say thank you for all that you've done for our community.
Hi, thank you for having us. I'm Michael Winter. I also go by Goldie D. Collins. And I hope that this adds a little bit of slight brevity here, but I asked if I could come here dressed as Goldie, but I didn't want to be too much of a distraction for you. I am a 7-foot-tall, wonderfully beautiful comedic drag queen here in Memphis, and I have several of my friends here with me. Last year we defended not only what it meant to present yourself in public or what your free speech was, but we defended queerness here in Memphis. So many of you on the council have been so lovely to us, and we appreciate it so much. You guys are recognizing Pride Month, and you're recognizing us as drag performers.
And the thing is, honestly, we have a lot of different contingencies within our community. So it's good to recognize everybody as we coexist here in the city. Everybody that adds to Memphis is a benefit for the community as a whole. So just like they said that they'll hold whatever events that they have and donate money to other groups in the city, they're doing their part while representing their own culture, so to speak. They also want to benefit others in that effort. I mean, it's a good thing that they're doing.
Memphis has a rich history of drag and drag performance. It also has a rich history of queerness and queer perspective. And by recognizing Friends of George's, you not only recognize us as your constituents, as drag performers here, holding that up here in Memphis in a long history, but you're also providing a spotlight on queer people and queer perspectives. When we sued the governor, the attorneys general, and District Attorney Mulroy last year, we said to so many people that would listen to us, or to anyone that would listen to us, that we have families, that we have lives here, that we pay our taxes, and we want to be recognized not only as citizens of Memphis, but queer citizens of Memphis that do our part, and we expect you all to do the same. Thank you so much.
Councilwoman Green, there's something you forgot to do, Councilwoman Green. So move. Moved by Councilwoman Green, seconded by Councilman Warren. Madam, there we go.
Acclamation, sir.
Thank you. Madam, this item passes. Madam Comptroller.
Let me pause it right here.